Guys, now I'm receiving my banana and I eat banana, and you know what I'm thinking? Days, oh my god, I'm so beautiful. Days without food is like a spiritual experience. And well, when I found that after water I want to vomit, I want to throw it up, I thought like, how now I can live with food, how I can drink water. And I thought like, oh my god, now I have to live without water and without food? How I can? And you know what? I found the answer so easy and so faster. So days without food, this is spiritual experience. I mean, when we die, and for example, if the soul is real, of course it's real, and we go to heaven, in heaven no one eat food. Do you understand? And so when we live in the earth here, in this planet, in this material world, and we don't eat food, we go to heaven. Because in the heaven no one eat food. It's not necessary. But we now in the earth and the planet, and so here people use drugs, people, I don't know, have fun, people eat food. This is all about the earth. This is about material life. This is not life which in heaven. And if we live in the planet here, it doesn't mean that we have to have heaven lifestyle. Do you understand? It doesn't mean that we have to have only spiritual lifestyle. No, this is not right. If people who live in the earth and do some spiritual practices, they receive some spiritual experience, this is so good. Because this is for soul and for your body and for your mind. And well, when you... Just moment. So, because we are people who live in this world, it's not a heaven, it's earth, it's planet, and we have to have like planet earth lifestyle. And if we can do also spiritual experience, this is great. And what should we do? Sorry. What should we do? We have to have a balance between spiritual experience, what is in heaven, and what is so good for our soul, and between like earth lifestyle, planet lifestyle, with these funds, with parties. We have to have a balance between these, because this party, this food, it's good for our brain, I think, maybe, and for our body. So about spiritual and heaven is good for our soul. And we people, we have soul and we have body. And when we do this two opposite lifestyle same time, and we can keep it in the balance, this is the best for people. Because it doesn't mean that we have just like only this planet lifestyle. Just a moment. That we have this planet lifestyle which is so heavy for our soul. Like we only drink alcohol, we eat a lot of foods, we don't want to do anything. It will be not okay. I think you will be agree. And for example, if we have only spiritual experience, that we all day sitting in meditation, and we all day we never eat food and we don't drink water, this is actually not right too, because our body is on the planet. We are not in the heaven. So we have to like mix these two lifestyle for the heaven and for the earth. And this will be right. Yes, have a balance. And I think this is really so important about spiritual experience, and experience which we can receive just only in our life, in our planet. We have to do experience, spiritual experience practices, and we have to have regular life, and we always have to do this and this. And if you think that this is hard, yes, I think it's hard. Well, it will be hard, obviously, and when you're on the beginning, yeah. And here you can find like your middle. What is the great for you? And when you found your middle, when you find your middle, this will be way for your success in all your spheres of your life. And we should to do practice, spiritual practice, soul practices, and we should to have real life. And in our middle we will find like the best spiritual practices which works just only for us, and the best life experience on the planet which works great just only for us. And we will not have to do a lot of things which are not important for us. We will find, for example, when we do spiritual experience, we found like, oh, like this in my life, when I use drugs, it's actually not so good for me. And you found this when you did spiritual experience. And now in your life you decided to not use drugs because it's actually not helpful for you. And for example, when you do spiritual experience and you found like, oh, actually when I eat like meat, beef, it's honestly okay for me. So this help for you, we have to go this way, we have to go this way. Because when we go, we found the middle, and in this middle we just do only what we know, what we have to do. And how we can understand what we should to do, it's when we do the spiritual experience, and when we do just only planets, lifestyle, yeah. This is how it works. And this middle, this is really like so easy success. I hope you understand me. Like, people do a lot of not right things on the earth, and some people, they do not right think about spiritual experience, maybe, I don't know. For example, for me, I found that drink water and eat fruits, it's honestly okay, that I have to eat food, and I will not stop eat food. And also I found that meditation is actually works so good for me, and relaxed practices, and days without food, it's really what helps for me, for my success. So remember, this is the middle. Here it's what good only for you. What is good for you, it doesn't mean that this is good for people, for other people. No, it's not, because we are unique. And if we know what like good for us, it will work just only for us. And so you can find your way just only by yourself, when you will practice this, and then you will practice opposite. And your way will be not same like for other people. And it's okay. It's right. And when you found this way, this middle, your life will become so easy, and you will feel you will receive a lot of success, and your soul and your body, they will be happy. Yeah, so do spiritual experience, have regular life on the planet, and think about what is your way, and then follow this. It will be like so easy.